Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Today, I want to tell you about a really wonderful book that I just read. I want to gush a little, tell you all the things that I loved about it. Because talking about the things I love about something is kind of my favorite way to talk about something, you know? There are so many good things in this book, and I'm going to tell you a few of them to hopefully whet your appetite. But again, thank you for being here. Please like, please subscribe. There are links in the description for ways you can support me, buy me a coffee, etc. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so excited to tell you about this book. This book is Gaudy Night by Dorothy L. And it is so good. It is so good. It is a mystery. This book is a mystery, and not in a kind of creepy blood and guts kind of way, but in a really impressive puzzle kind of way. So it's fun to try and sort out the puzzle as you're reading. Although I kind of like to live in ignorance and just let her take me where she's going to take me. But anyway, it's a very well-crafted mystery. But on top of that, on top of the mystery, it is so much more. And that is one of the reasons I love it. One of the reasons that I would like to reread it right now, even though I remember how everything unfolds, I remember the solution. There's so much more in this book that you just want to go back for. To start with, one of the things I really loved is the setting. Oh, it's so dreamy. This book is set in Oxford in 1920-ish. Oh, and you're just walking through the streets. You're in the libraries. You're in a punt going down the river. You're walking around the colleges. It really feels like you're there. And Dorothy L. Sayers spent a lot of time in Oxford. I think she lived there for a long time. And so she knows it very well. And you can tell that. It doesn't feel like she's just naming famous tourist spots. But it really feels like she is familiar with the rhythms of academic life and what that looks like. And it's part of it is kind of monotonous in ways. It's not glamorized, but it still feels so good. I love learning. I also love all of the things that go around academia, just like having a library, going to class, living that kind of lifestyle. She paints a really, I find, interesting portrait of that. And Oxford is kind of one of my favorite places. I love it. It feels so dreamy. At least I haven't been in a long time, but I love reading books that are about there. And so this felt really fun for me to be able to live in that old-timey Oxford world for a while. Love that. She also, one of the things I loved about this is uses a story. It's kind of a mystery combined with a novel of manners, kind of. And she talks a lot about, so the novel is set in a made-up women's college at Oxford, and she talks a lot about like kind of the role of women in academia and how do they balance the things they want, like a family life or an academic life, and work and home, and also the tensions between like doing what you want even if society tells you that you can't have these different things at the same time, and really presenting like the struggle and the hardships that like women in these spaces have to go through, but not in a way that is annoying or like didactic or preachy, but just presents the problems and gets you thinking about them and what women's options are. And I really enjoyed her doing that, and it doesn't get in the way of the story at all. It just, everything makes sense together, and all these different things mesh together so well. It just feels seamless and enjoyable the whole time. another layer on top of that. The story is just like so beautifully constructed. A little bit of a spoiler, maybe. So, warning. But I loved the love story. It is so good. She's so resistant, and he is so patient, and it's all the tensions, like everything, the academic life, the setting, the like women's, like the struggle that women have between like a professional life and a personal life. It's all wound up in the love story as well. And it makes it, anyway, just real and complicated and interesting and also so satisfying. It's so good. Oh, I would read it again just for the love story. But you can't. The love story is so good because it's all entangled with everything else. Oh, wow. This book, wow, is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. And I really think that you should read it. I think you'll like it. I've read a couple other things by Dorothy L. Sayers. I've read Murder Must Advertise, another one of her mysteries. I like that one too. I like this one a lot more. And I've read Mind of the Maker, which is a literary criticism book. It was challenging. I need to read it again. A lot of it went over my head, but there were bits in it that were very good. And what else have I read? Oh, I've read some of her essays, like Are Women Human? Which is like a very tongue-in-cheek essay about the woman question, which I also recommend. That essay is also very good. But that essay, you can even see parts of that in here. It's so good when people like use their fiction and tie everything together, but don't ruin the story. It's very impressive. I hope that my few words of praise have wet your whistle. If you read this, there is a literary life series about this book, one of the first ones they did. I'll link it below. I would highly recommend listening to it as you read. You'll get so much more out of it. But even if you don't, and you don't want to do that, just read it. Just read it. I hope I hope today you go find a copy and you snuggle up and dive in to this wonderful world. I just deeply appreciate people who have given me things like this. And by people, I mean Dorothy Sayers. I know I could never write something worthy to be published, but I'm so deeply grateful for those who can. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this book. Let me know if you've read it. Come back and tell me if this video made you go read it. I would love to know that. Let me know what you think. Dorothy L. Sayers is an incredible woman who in real life I might be afraid of. But I deeply appreciate the beautiful gifts she has given me. Oh gosh, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you read Gaudy Night. And I'll talk to you very soon.